Good morning, people. Good morning, people, man. It's your boy Jalen Stevens, aka Gilly, man. Your host with the most, man. Today we're gonna be talking about a little bit of everything, man. Today, bro. Got a lot to, really unpack, bro. Hope everybody's doing well, is blessed. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start with the king of the filibuster. Cory Booker, man. He has become the king of the filibuster, man. And that's, I guess, a good thing. Or some, oh, 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 yeah, man. We're gonna start off by talking about good old Cory Booker, man. The motherfucking me king of the filibuster, man. He has broken Straw Thurman's record of 24 hours and 18 minutes. Just talking about nonsense, nigga. I mean, he had a lot of good shit in his message, but it was a bunch of bullshit. Let's just be honest, man. Like, to talk and waste people time, you know what I'm saying, for 25 hours, bro, with no resolution in sight, nigga. I think we over that shit, bro. The American people should be, at least. But hey, man, we gonna see how CNN covering this right now, man. Let's go.
Making speech on the floor of the U.S. Senate, 25 hours and 4 minutes, the longest speech in the history of the U.S. Senate. Take a listen to what he said about the state of the Democratic Party right now.
I confess that I've been inadequate to the moment. I confess that the Democratic Party has made terrible mistakes that have given lane to this demagogue. I confess that we all must look in the mirror and say, we will do better. And it's not just defining ourselves what we're against.
And Senator Booker is joining me now. And for anybody watching at home, please understand we gave him a chair. He's sitting in a chair right now. The illusion is that he's standing. But for people who don't know, you had to stand the whole time. You couldn't take a bathroom break. The only break of any sort you got was if one of your colleagues would ask you a question to give your voice a break.
Yes.
How are you feeling? Yeah, physically and also emotionally, the longest speech in the history of the U.S. Senate.
Well, I'm physically not in the best shape, but I am emotionally just feeling really fed right now and grateful, and kind of just really grateful for a lot of the people who lent support to the effort, and obviously the constituents, the dozens and dozens of folks who gave me their stories, who gave me their hurt, their pain, their anger, their demands of me. I read, and their really humble offers that tell me what I can do. It was some very moving speeches, and then some.
God damn, I'm not even gonna spend a long time on Cory Booker, man. Honestly, I really feel like that shit was a waste of fucking time, man. The last time we had a man do this, they were literally doing it to keep civil rights from being passed. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a bill on the floor at the time, I don't believe. So Cory was just filibustering just to do it, man. Just talking, doing a marathon, like they call it, a marathon speech. He was giving this marathon speech, and I guess it was just to inform everybody of what Trump has been doing. And I mean, one of your colleagues, and I want to say Chris Humphreys, or not Humphreys, but Murphy, Christopher Murphy, is a senator. Let me make sure before I, you know what I'm saying, say the wrong thing. But let me just check this out real quick. Yeah, Chris Murphy, who laid out the whole, you know what I'm saying, first 6 weeks. And I want to say he did that shit in about 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour at the most. But I definitely think it was more like 30, 40 minutes or some shit like that, man. He did everything that you did, bro. Said almost all the shit you said. And he laid it out precisely with a chart and graph. And I'm not saying, bro, oh man, Cory Booker, you know what I'm saying, wrong and this, that, and the third. It's not necessarily that he's wrong. It's just that I feel like he wasted a lot of time, man. He put himself in physical ailment, you know what I'm saying, like, risking his own health for some shit that's not gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? Shit, honestly, cause now I've been working on me some awards. I've been working on me some awards like my kinfolk, man. So shit, I got to get that man You Tried It award, man, for this shit, bro. He definitely tried it, bro. But I don't think it actually came with any real tangible effects to this shit, man. To be honest with you, I don't think nothing tangible came out of this nigga talking for 25 hours. Waste of fucking time.
My question is for the Norbert looking guy in the front row. Which one have you decided on who you're gonna date after this?
I don't know. It might be your mama though.
Yeah, man, that's the You Tried It award right there, man. Shit. He tried to get at him at Trump in a certain type of way. But I think more than anything, they just gonna give him a symbolic victory, and that's the Democrats, per se. This is another reason why it's hard for me to just be like, fuck it, I need to go vote. Because all this performative ass shit is just over with, bro. All that shit is over with, man, at this point, man. What are we doing actively to keep this man? Like, this man been talking about running a third term, man. That's been the whole news cycle for the past, like, couple of days is Trump talking about a third term. It's as if he didn't talk about it before the fucking election. But, that shit just, I mean, come on, bro. This man literally has already, ran 3 elections, really 4 elections, if you count 2000. A lot of y'all don't remember. The nigga tried to run in 2000 and shit, man. But this man has done ran 3 times in a row, man, and gotten, I want to say, over 65 million votes each time. And in the last 2 is 5 million. My fault. 75 million votes. That's 75 million people that support the bullshit that we getting right now. The cutting the DEIs, the cutting of the Department of Education. All these jobs that are people getting fucking fired left and right, man. Like, just go to any economics channel and look at how, you know what I'm saying, they are talking about the job market right now. Hell, just look at the auto industry right now. They haven't even actually implemented some of the tariffs that they're talking about adding today. And the auto industry is already being hit like crazy right now, man. Tesla selling 13% less units than they did a year ago. I'm sure if I go look at the stock market right now, most of the car manufacturers are down on the Dow, down on the NASDAQ. So I don't know. And this is the man that was telling us, hey, I'm gonna get the auto industry back. We're gonna bring the cars back to Detroit. We're gonna bring this back to this city and this back to that city, blah, 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 blah. Ain't shit happened yet, no. At this point, should we start criticizing or should we I don't know, man. What I don't know what we should do on that point, man. You know what I'm saying? What we should do at this point, man, because it seems like we're being played. But I'm gonna let a little bit more of this play real quick before I go on to the next topic.
And some of my colleagues came on the floor and just told them very emotional stories too that really sourced me through the whole challenge.
It was obviously a very emotional experience. Just one more question on the physicality of it, which is, you were a football star at Stanford University. You're 56 years old now, but you were a football star 20-something years ago. Was this more difficult than being a football star and taking some of those hits on the gridiron?
It was just different, my friend. It was just different. This was real, physical challenge. I had to think of a lot of strategic things to do in order to prepare for it. And then, and you're right, I'm a lot older than that football player, a lot less hair too. So it was a challenge. It was a trial, but I really felt lifted by the energy as Congress people.
Yeah, I ain't gonna probably keep going with this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already annoyed by this shit. Like, yeah, you didn't, you know what I'm saying, have to, take a shit or some, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would not want to be on the Congress floor for 20. Like, it'd have been like the whole thing. Maybe he put out some legislation that he wants, people to get behind and shit like that. Maybe he did that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? Also, while he was down there for the 25 hours just of talking and talking and talking. Okay. And he again talking about talking that wartime ish. Remember what I told you? He's trying to make the war on immigration a war so he can try to steal a third term. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Trump is definitely doing his I don't want to say his best shit, man, because it's not really his best shit, man. But it might be the best shit for Trump at this point. Like, shit, because a lot of people are happy with the deportation shit more than anything else. Like, they're not really happy about the economy. They're not really happy about getting fired in the job markets right now. They're not happy about the prices going up. Hell, the literal fascist things that have happened with niggas throwing up Nazi salutes and different shit like that. People, some people made excuses, but you have had people come out and literally criticize that shit. And then the whole war plan shit where they fucking up sending out war plans to one another willy-nilly. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Trump best bet is to keep deporting a lot of people, illegal immigrants, because I think that's the scapegoat right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Illegal immigrants and then niggas, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like I was showing in my other live. You got people that's literally making YouTube living off of just talking about black folks and how we are menace to society and terrible and our neighborhoods are fucked up and we ruining the whole world. And you know what I'm saying? That shit, you know what I'm saying? It really pisses me off. But at the same time, man, bro, like, we have a problem in our community. I will say that. And one of the biggest problems in the community right now is the glorification of these streets right now, man. Like, I'm sure you know all the stuff that's been going on with Chiella and the whole situation in Dallas. Then we got his getting killed. We got young Scooter getting a puncture wound to the leg and dying and saying it was a police shooting, even though he was saying at first it was a police shooting as well. So when I first even heard about it, man, I was out on a date with my wife. I had my wife and my sister. You know what I'm saying? I went took my sister out for a birthday and shit. And pretty much, see, when I come home, you know what I'm saying, roll me up a little blunt, shit, come to the car and look at what's going on on the news and shit. Young Scooter dead. I'm like, nah, bro, that can't be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, not Young Scooter, man. Like, I ain't heard shit about what's going on with Young Scooter lately. So it's like, you think School Man, you know what I'm saying, he out the way, like, type shit. Like, but got caught up. But I really want to show this video I'm waiting on my slow ass. No, I need to go to history, but my slow ass goddamn computer right now. I got so many tabs opened up because I've been in some motherfuckers about how bad black crime is and black crime versus white crime, and I mean, shit. Honestly, man, I wish we would all stop the damn black people glorifying criminals and we make excuses for criminals when shit literally, you know what I'm saying, stories about y'all white criminals, man. Like how the fuck do you know what? Gilly, I'm Gilly the Kid, man. I call myself Gilly the Kid, just like the rapper Gilly the Kid. You know what I'm saying? Off of Billy the Kid. You know what I'm saying? Doing the straight gangster shit. As far as you got John Dillinger, man. You got Bonnie and fucking Clyde. You got so many others, man. Matter of fact, let me just type this nigga in. I was trying to look for this nigga on my damn history, but this is shit that I'll be watching, man. And at the end of how we looking at it, like after I finish watching something instantly like bro, this is really a glorification, man. This ain't no putting a highlight on what's going on in the neighborhoods and shit like that, bro. Like this shit right here is really what I need to feel like they got to keep putting that camera on everything that they doing, man, because they want somebody out there to come interview them in their hood, and they want motherfuckers to, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna go to this right here. Sorry. Excuse my shit, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm slow. I might be even doing a little robot something here and there. Please just excuse that, man, because I got a lot of time. I need to go close some of these hoes, but
I done seen the best robbers not doing this shit.
Future.
I lost my best friend, my closest partners on plays. Don't get in that truck, stay in that bitch 7 days a week, bleed that bitch.
The reason I've come to Dallas is because the murder rate over the last 5 years just seems to be going up.
Nobody don't want to look over their shoulder. But shit, that was going on. Shit, they wasn't signed up for it. They wasn't started. So
Car just start shooting. Everybody you around, but they might not be here tomorrow.
to the ground. I'm the type to snatch the pistol off your hip, put it in your face, tell you don't come around.
Like, the cameraman gonna die. They gonna die. Everybody got their day. Everybody got their day.
Cause ain't shit sweet. Like, ain't no cakewalk. You come through there, it's gonna be.
All these niggas rappers.
I ain't gonna lie, Dallas, we the livest city in Texas.
Why would someone want you dead?
I don't like asking me where you from and shit. I might get defensive.
This shit not for little boys. Oh God, like this shit is real life.
What was you convicted of?
Yeah, like shit. Guns, a Mac, a Drake, 300 blackout, a Glock 19. I was locked up for 3, but they know when I'm out, I'm the one that be knocking my eye.
Shit, I don't know if this shit froze, if I'm froze.
Shit deep. Like you get deep down there, get stuck in this
Let
shit.
me know.
Yeah, it can't swim, you'll drown. This shit ain't for everybody.
"26 murders in 22 days. Officers are concerned Dallas crime is getting out of hand.
If you can hear me, let me know. Murders is the most heinous crime that we can have.
So hopefully, Izzy, the city can turn these statistics around.
Do I still sound kind of broke up right now? If you can hear me, do I still sound kind of broke up? Is my mic good? Cause I didn't say anybody at Yellers got killed. Ra. I was saying Sauce Walker, artist got killed. I was just saying that the whole Yella and 3 situation, you know, everybody's finally talking about, you know what I'm saying, fully, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of ways, the beef between Yella and Mo3, and you hearing a lot of talks about, you know, even I'm hearing niggas say, you know what I'm saying, I done said free Yella in the forms of like on some gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? Like if we on some gangster shit and we out here at war, ain't no gangsters like, hey man, Yella should go to jail for that shit, bro. System. So nobody give a fuck about what gangsters feel when it come down to the criminal justice system. You know what I'm saying? All they want to know is can they prove you committing a crime? And my whole point of showing this video is just that this is another way of how we glorify what's going on in the streets, man. We get a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the murder rate been going up in Dallas. I'm gonna come and talk to people and see what's going on. Nigga, literally a nigga can't do this shit. Like, I was on my fam channel, man, and I ain't saying that he ain't had no right to do it, but a man like literally came up on panel like, shit, man, nigga just be talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? And did that shit like, so just like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, and like, I almost like felt like I was gonna have to say something to this nigga, and then I was just like, let me wait, because you know what I'm saying. Right before he even said it, I thought it like, man, maybe this nigga Peoples is, you know what I'm saying, gone from this whole situation. And it was like somebody asked him, right? Somebody thought it just like when that shit is like clockwork. And nigga, yeah, revealed that shit. So I get it. I'ma just shut up and let that nigga just get his shit off. But at the same time, like, we act like we can't talk about these things, bro. Like, just because, you know what I'm saying, like, somebody done got lost. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, that somebody else might know personally got lost in the situation. Ain't nobody else can talk about it because of their loved one and shit like that. As if we ain't, at this point, it's a lot of niggas that done had somebody that done got lost to some of this type of shit, bro. And they ain't nowhere near a famous motherfucker. So, shit, these motherfuckers become really nobodies. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that I know that done got killed out here, man, they nobodies to the everybody out here. Nobody give a fuck about them people. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, why we act like we can't talk about this shit, man? Because at the end of the day, we need to be trying to really come up with the scenario to where how we can present this shit to kids and shit and be like, this is the reason why this route is fucking terrible. Look at this shit. 2 niggas that could, maybe they wasn't friends. Maybe they were just associates, but they in rooms together, rapping together, taking pictures together, and it end up with one of them paying for the hit of another person. Probably the 3, you know what I'm saying, trying to run them down on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Before he got ran down on the highway type shit. Like, and you know what I'm saying? People could talk about justifications and all that shit, but shit, boy, the court system don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. But what, you know what I'm saying, we care about seem to be is like showing what we about and what's really going on and shit like that, man. But not in a way of like really trying to steer people away from this shit. Of saying shit, but this type shit. Look at this.
You heard what he said? Bitch, what y'all?
Always be the greatest. That's what he's made for.
You all right, bro? What's the name?
Yeah, Montana 700.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my boy. Yeah, man, you know what the going on, man. We live, live, man. Live in the flesh. EVK Chirac, we on the poke right now. Wrong place at the wrong damn time. I'm skied up, swinging my stick like Top Dog. Catch him walking, shoot him like Uncle Railroy. Got a bitch head taking their watch out. I was thugging so hard I sleep in the car with the Glock and go take me a watch out. I was locked up for 3, but they know when I'm out, I'm the one that be knocking my ops out. Yeah, you two-stick, gang. What's going on, man?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too, gang.
And where are we at the moment?
We're in Hope Hill, Texas, man. We're in that island, gang.
And what area are we in at the moment?
We're in Oak Cliff.
And what's Oak Cliff known for?
Yeah, getting money.
Getting money?
Bitch. A lot of hoes, a lot of chains, fast car.
I'm aware you've just come home. Welcome home.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
What was you convicted of?
Yeah, I was convicted of, little gun charge type shit. I had like 6 guns, a Mac, a Drake, a 300 blackout, a Glock 19 with the, with the four grip on the front of that whole extra shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
And what's this area known for?
A whole lot of money, bro. A whole lot of money circulating around this hoe, bro.
Money?
All of that emotion. I jumped out the porch, bro, like around, bro, like 13, bro.
13?
Around 13, bro.
And what made you make that decision?
Y'all said my big brother do the shit, bro. Like you said your big brother do this shit, bro.
And what would you say, 700, to the next generation who are now jumping off the porch? Because millions of people are going to watch this documentary.
Yeah, watch how you move. Shit, you better be able to swim. Shit deep. Like you get deep down there and get stuck in this shit. Yeah, can't swim, you'll drown.
And have you taken many?
Shit ain't for everybody. What age I jump out of the porch? I say like, when I really jumped out the porch, started doing shit, I say like probably like 15. But I've been outside though, you know what I'm saying?
As well, sorry. What made you make that choice?
Shit, just, you know what I'm saying? Just shit, money for real.
For a second, brother. Man. Now, homie was like, you know what I'm saying? He said some real shit, man. You get too deep in this type of shit, you're gonna drown. You better know how to swim type shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my nigga, you helping glorify that shit, bro. You helping glorify that shit. No matter what you want to say, bro. Like, it's more niggas that want to be able to say the same thing you saying and it's gonna actually want to stay out that shit just because of, you know what I'm saying? They see these niggas got big money, big gas. Oh shit, nigga, that nigga got that designer shit on. He got that new Amiri on. You know what I'm saying? You see that nigga earrings on, them whole busting. Oh shit, man, nigga, shit, bro. Hell, he made it through. I can make it through too. Now, you know what I'm saying? I done heard, you know what I'm saying, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, good shit about, you know what I'm saying, Montana, man. But he right though. He's so right. You know what I'm saying? But because like they looking at the aesthetics of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying, how the nigga zoom in on his face and this nigga just got that dead stirred mug on his face, man. A lot of that shit, you know what I'm saying, ain't deterring these youngsters, man. Like, and he probably like, you know what I'm saying, feeling good off them drugs and all that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't no good look, bro. Now, I gotta figure out how I drop this shit, you know what I'm saying, so we can bring that back up, man. I'm gonna play a little bit more with it, man, real quick before I go on to my next topic, because I got a couple things I need to get on and then shit, I got to get gone. I gotta go to work early and shit.
Shit was broke down bad, you know what I'm saying? I was like 13, 14. I saw my brother get shot twice, bro.
And how'd that affect you?
Out in these hoods, danger is obvious. You see it, you hear it, you feel it. But sometimes the real danger is happening behind the scenes, and you won't even know until it's too late. A while back, I got an alert that someone tried to open a credit card in my name. Turns out my personal data had been leaked in a breach months before I even knew about it. And that's the scary part. On average, companies take 277 days to report a data breach. That means criminals could have nearly a year's head start before you realize your info.
I know what comes with this shit, bro. You gotta know, bro, like, everybody you around, bro, they might not be here tomorrow.
Montana, what age did you jump off the porch?
Like 14, 13.
And what made you make that decision?
Shit, just one of
That's just what a nigga chose to do. That's what I do. Vibe what it was saying.
How did your family feel? Because I guess not all your parents are safe, because I wouldn't want their kids in the streets.
My mama ain't never like shit. My mama gonna tell me every time I got the house, I got no bud money. And it used to be funny, guys be like, yeah. Then you go to juvenile, ain't no bond, period, shit. The money, it's finna sit in here.
Oh, being in the streets, would you say you're scared to death?
I won't say I'm scared of death, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm scared of death, bro, because, bro, everybody gonna die, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, when you dead, shit, you don't know shit no more. Like, you dead, bro, you know what I'm saying? You nigga don't want to die, but shit, I ain't scared to die, like.
And what was your education like?
My education was good, shit. I'm smart than a bitch. I would say smarter than your ass.
That much you pay for the interviews, man. But pay pretty good, dog. Cause I'm just saying, dog. Like, why would you want to come around this man? Who, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them missing that father, man. They need some father-son bonding time, man. Real talk, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, we got a lot of cameras on our shit, bro. Like, we done become the new petting zoo, bro. We done become the new you know what I'm saying? Like, we got baddies and then we got this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in so many words, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really, this shit, man, is a horse and pony show at this point, man. For white folks, man. How fanned out white folks be about these niggas, bro. Like, the crazy nigga about it, man. These not the only people that's coming to the hood. There's plenty of people that are just not even going to talk to these niggas. They'll just go drive through the neighborhoods and just film. And just film. And just film. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way, man, we letting the rest of the world, you know what I'm saying, get content off of our struggle, our pain, and then we getting content off our struggle and our pain, and ain't nobody trying to highlight all these motherfuckers that's like, hey, man, y'all niggas need to change, bro. Y'all niggas need to do this, man. Why don't you move this way, little homie? Why don't you move that way, little homie? Why don't you do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna talk about all those type of, you know what I'm saying, experiences in your life. Not saying that these niggas don't, because I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple good little moments in this bit, bro, that when they talk about, like, people trying to reach them and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, a lot of people don't even get to those parts because they too busy looking at, like, oh, man, nigga bust down chain, nigga fresh ass whoops. And you see what car he came in, and you know what I'm saying? He can come to the hood, bro. That's right there off of what you was. It's such and such, man. Big ass. What's up with it?
What up, Big Jalen? What you got going? I hear you talking, man.
We're just chopping it up about a little shit real quick, man. Trying to figure out, like, why we feel like we gotta have cameras in the hood, bro. Like, we gotta keep showing, like, oh yeah, we made it, bro. Look where I came from and where I'm at, nigga. Like, and why we can't get to the next step, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go try to get the hood and maybe change it, man. Make it better. Go build that shit back up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get many of niggas to not only come out as rappers, but let's go get some doctors, some lawyers, man, some police. I mean, I know, oh no, not the police, but shit. We started out not liking crooked police. Now we just don't like police. Now we just don't like anything else. Like, I mean, like, at some point we gotta realize, man, it's a utility for everything. Like, it's a time that we gotta, you know what I'm saying, shake that, you know what I'm saying, stigma of this is not black. and this is black, and black being all the negative stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? And not none of the good ones, man. Like I just don't feel that shit.
Yeah, this is the time we living in right now, and this is the era we at, and soon we won't be here, and it'll be in the next people's hands, but they gonna be looking back, envying what we lived through, because they gonna say it wasn't as hard. Cause shit is getting real wicked out here, Jalen. You know what I'm saying? I hear you talk about it. I see it every day. I see the internet with the bloggers where they point the finger at everybody, incriminate people, speculation, you know. And if they've ever been through things in a real crime world of criminal justice, you know, you ain't always got to be guilty to be found guilty. If the prosecutor can just say, "Oh, it sound good," and we can prove it to a jury, shit, we got a conviction. You see what I'm saying? So, people who haven't went through that, they don't understand that. And then you got people out here doing that, and it makes me feel like it must be something with their life. They miserable. So they feel like making everybody else's life miserable too, just incorporating shit. But that's people that need to have things worked out, but it don't make our situation of living any more easy or better, because now, with the internet where you can say anything, get out there, put things out, get some fame from some rapper dying, call yourself a blogger, people are looking for the next hustle, because that's what, the light of persuasion has done through time systematically, is always took our hustles. It's like anything that colored people, people of color involve themselves in, we take it to an extra echelon notch. We take it a little further. Anything since history is just what we do. But then when they see we good at something, whether it be science, chemistry, drug dealing, anything, sports, you know what I'm saying? They find a way to knock our hustle. You feel me? Before we learn how to incorporate it and help each other, you know what I'm saying, and be able to put everybody else on and show the game. You see what I'm saying? So it's like we steady in the same systematic setup, and some people ain't seeing. So the only thing you can really deal with now is your surroundings, and try to protect your family, and keep their minds, thoughts, and principles and morals and their values golden, so that they don't drop low to whatever they might surround themselves in or be in their surrounding. They know how to handle themselves to avoid certain conflict and incidents and trouble. Right now it's looking like that's the only way to go. You got to hold what you
Yeah, I
got.
mean, you could definitely, you know what I'm saying, try to take the more passive approach of not, you know what I'm saying, towing the road, stay in the narrow path and shit. And I get that, I get the utility in that, but I also think that somebody got to speak out on that shit. Somebody got to be like, hey,
And that's why I respect you,
hey, we
because
move.
every time I come around, bro, you still speaking on it. You still and you see. That's what I'm saying. When they make the norm, that's the difference between back in the day before the internet, when you had sellouts and motherfuckers and shit. When now they got it where if a motherfucker come out and they going whatever the norm is and the bandwagon of clickbait and shit, more motherfuckers is jumping on it because they want to be the follower of somebody they feel like is leading the forefront, right? But when I come around to you, you always on that same real shit. You see what I'm saying? You're not selling out. You're not jumping on the bandwagon. You're not trying to, nigga. That's morality. That's real character. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these people are just characters, like they straight out a comic book or a cartoon, bro. You see what I'm saying? And they feel like that's what people want because they are feeding into it. But then if you're a real person, you get tired. You know bullshit when it's coming your way. So you know how to dodge that shit or get the fuck away. You see me? So
Yeah.
your core
It's
audience
the
is
same way,
all.
like I said, we got to talk about these things too, like, because I feel like it get to a point where like it's always a side getting put into it, especially when you get a bunch of hood niggas to start talking about some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's my perspective versus the other person's perspective. Where we got to meet each other at our perspectives and be like, all right, now how do we make this beautiful? How do you utilize this for the kids, man? How do we make sure that they don't make the same, you know what I'm saying, mistakes, hit the same hurdles, because that's what we failing at, it seems like, in our society right now, is that these young niggas are more reckless. You know what I'm saying? There might not be as much going on and shit, but the little niggas that's out here doing it, they more reckless with it, less careful about they, you know what I'm saying, the way they tactics about it, doing it, and innocent people, any of that shit. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know,
That's
almost
when
like
you
it's
gotta.
hard,
That's
bro.
what. That's when you gotta do like you talking about and lean more to what's right, and not what's going left and going wrong, bro. Because we going wrong, we going left. We need to lean more towards. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the criminal activity. What is it getting you? What have you seen? Where have you seen a successful criminal that can live a good life, my nigga? That shit, we got to start keep pounding that in their head and preaching that, nigga, this is not the life you want to live. This ain't what's good. You know what I'm saying? Running around having guns and getting into conflict, doing nothing productive in your society. And then if once we start having speakers of sounds that they want to hear, like even in the music, where a nigga can come out and rap against the shit and be on some hard, shit sounds good and it's making sense, and people start to follow, bro, because a lot of times it's where their influence is. Right now, the influence, like I say, is this internet, and we every time something happen, motherfuckers is itching to hear what happened and want to know and oh, is he gangster? Oh, was he gang? Oh, da da da. And such got killed. Another rapper got killed. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, who? It's a bunch of followers, bro. We gotta start promoting leadership in the right capabilities in the right capacity, bro, because negativity ain't gonna get us nowhere. As far as the young niggas, the young boys, the young jits, the young kids, the ones that want to be thinking they gonna be young forever until they start growing older, and then time does what it does and you start thinking differently. By then it'll be too late, because that's the same play that's been ran continuously on our people. We need more politicians. We need more mayors, prosecutors, police officers, government workers, city workers. Who said that it's dumb to get a government paycheck? Post office worker, anywhere in the government. Who said that was dumb? That's money. That's income. See, when you ain't got no income coming in, then you want to do gangster shit. Whose fault is it you get sentenced for doing some gangster shit? Yours. You had choices, you had opportunities, you had decisions you could make, and you decided to do what you wanted to do to prove to yourself. Because you ain't proving it to nobody when your life is ended up in a point you really didn't want to go. You thought you wanted to go there. But then when you spending the rest of your life somewhere you really ain't prepared for it, then you trying to take pleas and tell on people and tell the whole truth. And
Yeah,
come on,
big
bro.
facts. And this how that shit go every time though, and that's what's so sad about it. You got a couple niggas in the stay solid or whatever, but that shit far and few in between now. Like,
Yeah, it's a different
that shit getting
time.
really sad and wicked, bro. It's like, I don't get why the attraction for it is even still out there when you don't even know if you think your nigga solid, cause y'all niggas might not ever got really hemmed up before. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, everybody can hide under the guise of, oh yeah, we rapping or we entertainers or we this and that and the third. But I think we gotta be real with ourselves, man. A lot of these niggas still in the streets, cause shit, nigga, ain't none of this shit paying until it actually pay. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas gotta still move these packs. Why even be on cameras and shit? Like, I don't get how a nigga from a whole other place can come into the city of Fort Worth, the city of Dallas, and film niggas and cities that go in the hood and all that shit. But niggas from these cities can't even do that. I probably won't even do it if they could. You got a couple that do that little thing, but you don't see uh I ain't gonna even throw a name. I ain't gonna even throw a name out there, but just anybody in the sector, you know what I'm saying? The Mo3 sector, going to different hoods and doing street interviews with niggas, little niggas on the street. Why is the street violence going on and woo in the third? I ain't saying it ain't never happened. I'm just saying you don't see that often. You don't see that often, man. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, it's something that we have with each other, bro. Like, if I go over here to this hood and I film their point of view, like, you can the bloggers now, like the real lives and the say cheeses and shit. oh, how dare you film this other side and let them niggas say all this shit about whoever and whatever and shit. And then when the other person side do it, oh, how dare you let them niggas go out there and say whatever about the other side instead of understanding like shit. Hey, this is media. This is black. You can just call that black media. If you want to know what's going on and being informed of what's going on in your neighborhoods and what's going on in the cities and different shit like that, you're gonna need people like that can go to both sides and get their points of views and get it out there.
But
So
see, the
why be
thing,
mad at the media?
yeah, because the thing is with the media, you know, they'll sit there and go to one side, but the one side might say some shit that the other side didn't like, and then when they come at them like, why you do this, and hey, and you give that person a platform or that side a platform, now they might be a little disrespectful and they talk too. Towards some certain things that might happen, you know what I'm saying, and the media really instigate it because it's just content. You see what I'm saying? But I do see say cheese always. It's, when I watch his shit, he always trying to, hey, can there be a resolve? Can a solution? Da 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 da. But you know what I'm saying? The thing is, these guys be knowing a lot. If you doing interviews with these people and these motherfuckers is coming around with their people and speaking and saying shit, and you asking questions, bro, these people is gonna be the same motherfuckers that's gonna be in courtrooms and people gonna be asking things, you know what I'm saying, putting their life on the line because of the fact you're in tune to certain events and certain things. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't trying to come up with no resolve and decrease anything in your interviews and letting them know, hey, this ain't no shit where you just get off, you know what I'm saying? Like you hit them up pop, you know what I'm talking about? Have a resolve, tell us what's going on. Explain what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't just push no shit that's gonna create a whole bunch of bullshit in the neighborhoods. Whole bunch of murders.
I agree with you because they do have a certain power and they do need to try to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that they're not causing more harm than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Just
When it
giving a
comes,
nigga a platform for destruction. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but at the same time, like these niggas, you know what I'm saying, want these platforms for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment a nigga say something against them and shit, now I gotta go clear that shit up and and you know when they clear it up, it's gonna be, oh well, nah, you the real hoe and you the this and the third and all that shit. And I think a certain level of maturity that people who go on these platforms gotta have. Like why we don't have media training in hip hop and rap music? Like you know.
I still ask the same question I've always asked when I've ever been approached with somebody else's problems or situations, because I don't go looking for shit, bro. You know, sometimes when niggas know who you is or what you can do or what they need something, whatever, they come bring you they shit. And I've always approached it the same way. What is it? Is it worth doing something? Is it really worth it? What's the situation? Okay, nigga fucking a nigga bitch, nigga. That's that bitch fault. You know what I'm saying? How much money was lost? Oh, nigga, you can't make that shit back. Or is it a pride thing? Is it a pride thing to the point where a person's life got to get lost? You know what I'm saying? Because that's some shit you can't. You know what I'm talking about? It can go places with that. You know what I'm saying? You can go a lot of places. You can get dead trying to go do some shit. You can go to the pen because nigga catch up with you. Then a couple other niggas might come up dead because you find out, like you say, niggas ain't solid and you not doing, you know what I'm talking about? So it's like, bro, you know, we got to start actually, like you say with the media, if these niggas is putting out their problems or their situations or they, you know, whatever, and you know it's going, nigga, is it really worth it? Is it really that serious? What's really hurt here? Besides some niggas' pride. Now, if niggas got killed and shit like that, all right, well, if you want to go do that, you've been given this platform where anything you can say will be used against you because you openly, you know what I'm saying, knowing this is being put out to the public. They gonna come knocking on your door because you open your mouth. You see what I'm saying? But
I just think the streets and entertainment got mixed up way too heavy somewhere in the lines of all this shit, man. Like I think that when people could start looking up these people backgrounds and start, you know, you hearing the stories and getting like firsthand, you know what I'm saying, information on people. It was too many people trying to make sure shit was keep, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, where you know what I'm saying, like if you a gangster artist and rap artist and shit, as long as you can prove your, you know what I'm saying, whatever your background and shit, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much good. You can do any kind of music, but like you can't see no conscious rapper try to take it a little street if they wanted to, or you can't see no pop artists do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because in hip hop,
I think the court system is trying to change that shit up with all these laws, law trials and shit, bro. They trying to
oh
tell
yeah,
you,
they definitely going after them right now.
bro. They basically trying to tell, and I know they gonna do this shit down here in Dallas. That's why I'm saying, bro. Like I
Oh,
feel
they
this.
definitely look like they are. I mean, this could definitely be a thing. Cause I don't know. I guess it was a couple of those busts, you know what I'm saying? That was actual, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them were in a group or whatever and shit. And I guess the group do the music, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You don't know if all of them do music, but that group is like also like, you know, kind of like the YSL shit where you got they end up rounding up a lot of these street niggas that ain't, you know what I'm saying, rapping in the mix with these rappers. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what looking like might happen with this Yellow situation. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been seeing a lot
Dallas
of
is
the
all
information that they putting out
Dallas.
now about the new indictment in the 3 case, but I don't know how true that is yet, man. I mean, I'm taking it for their word and that it's possibly true. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't just be like,
I'm
all
gonna
right.
tell you like this, bro. Dallas has always been like that, bro. Like that's like yesterday I was on a live and they talking about you just pop up to the radio and bro, I used to be at the radio. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's bro. You know the radio is FDA. I mean, FCC. You see what I'm saying? So it's like federally regulated. That's like nigga.
Yeah, I know that.
Their
TV,
property.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to call. They got to know you coming. You know what I'm saying, and all this other type shit. So you just can't pop up on that shit. You see what I'm saying? So you know, man, look, it's just shit just be crazy out here right now, bro. I don't know. I lost my train of thought thinking about some shit from yesterday. What was you saying?
All I was saying was, you know what I'm saying, that it's looking like that shit might be the case with this Yellow shit, that it might be
Oh, that's
a whole group of niggas getting, you know what I'm saying, took down maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because
Yeah,
supposedly it's a new indictment.
Dallas don't play that shit. They always been like that, bro. And I feel like what they doing is they basically saying, okay, y'all, because this is a new thing with these rappers and shit, doing shit, trying to, you know what I'm saying, do street shit and all that. But it's new, but it's not. So it's like, okay, we gonna show you. And any other little motherfucker that want to come up here and get a little deal and think you running Dallas and doing some gangster shit, street shit, okay, we gonna be at your door too. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna go for that shit down in Dallas, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's too much crime and too much shit going on anyway. So for you to put that shit on a platform, like bringing attention to that shit, nah, they gonna shut that shit down. You see what I'm saying, bro? And that's
But
what's
why it
gonna
taking
be.
so long to actually do it? I really feel like it had to been some kind of break in one of those people that was in the
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
what you
saying?
just
In the
said.
jail, or maybe it was somebody new that came to the board. You know what I'm saying? Out here from the streets or some shit. I don't know. Like maybe
It's exactly what you just said, Jalen. They came to a break. Sometimes you gotta push nigga to a breaking point. You gotta let these niggas break, bro. And what breaks motherfuckers all the time? Time. All the time. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you gotta really do, bro. Sometimes you gotta sit a nigga down. I done seen it happen plenty of times. Nigga, you sit a nigga down, that nigga get to hearing about his time he could get this and that, or what he look, and then he start hearing if he do this, he can get this and be home by this. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, come on, bro. That's all part of sitting a nigga down and making him
what
wait.
you think about the alleged shooter of Mo 3, you know what I'm saying, suing the city of Dallas.
For what?
He say he's suing because for wrongful arrest. You know what I'm saying? That's what the nigga
How
from
you how
Real Life Street Star said that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's suing them folks. So
how he suing him for wrong arrest if he's one of the witnesses in the prosecutor's case?
I mean, he's saying that he wasn't a snitch, man, and they don't necessarily specify that he is the witness. They say that the witness will testify that Key One was the shooter and that Yellow Beezy paid, you know what I'm saying, for the hit. That's what the indictment say. It don't necessarily say that Key One is the witness. It's a whole nother witness. So that's the whole thing. I thought it was Devin Brown or some shit, but then I've been listening to other motherfuckers and it might be somebody else. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
You
ain't
got
trying to go and throw in niggas' names that ain't in no arrests and indictments and shit. But shit, I was just looking toward Devin Brown because he wasn't even listed and he ain't even been really talked about like that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
But
wait for that
Eddie
shit to
Lace been covering
unfold.
all that shit, man, over there. So shit,
I don't listen to none of these motherfuckers except the news and the prosecutor when they speak up, because that's who you gotta really listen to and pay attention to their words
Yeah,
and take that.
I'm waiting for that shit official shit to come out, especially
You
with
know what I'm
this
saying?
indictment
Some
they
people be
talking about
getting
out
little
here.
some people get a little paperwork because it get filed with the court, and once it does, it's open record, so you know what I'm saying, do something with it or whatever, and then they be posting shit, whatever, so they might have the inside on shit, but bro, you gotta wait for that shit to unfold because the prosecutors is building the case, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna let it play out. They gonna tell you everything. That's when that discovery get released. You know what I'm saying? When that discovery get released and it's like, okay, we going to trial. This is what we got. You see what I'm saying? But the preliminary hearings and shit, they gonna put out little shit tit for tat that can get
Yeah,
probable cause
I
just to
definitely
keep a
know. You know
nigga
what I'm saying?
to the
You're right.
taste
You're
stand.
right about that. Ain't nobody gonna give up their whole case in a pretrial hearing, but most definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, the bond got lowered, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to say Yellow home out wherever he at. I'm somewhere in Dallas, I'm guessing, but he home now. I want to say I'm not sure though, but yeah, that shit just, you know what I'm saying, different, bro. Like being able to post a bond on a capital murder case. I ain't saying it don't happen. I'm just saying usually when it's high profile, it's like they'll make sure that nigga don't get a bond. You know what I'm saying? Like we done seen
No,
some.
bro. Look, let me show you something. See, that's what this whole procedure is. Let me tell you, they do this, bro. When you get the bond, the whole thing about the bond in the first place is we want to see money. Who putting up the money? Now he didn't make a bond. He waited. He had a lawyer. The lawyer told, let's go get a reduction first. So then, bam, they get it reduced because now we dealing with finances, where your money at, where you pulling it out, where it go to. You know what I'm saying? You can trace money. So then, okay, let's
Yeah.
have it down a little bit lower. So okay, grandma or mama can make that shit, so I can get out on that. But the thing now is not, what do I do when I get out? Do I go out and try to go do shows? Da da da. I'm hated right now. I'm loved right now. I'm niggas is wondering. Da
I'm
da
sure
da.
he can't do none of that right now. I don't even think that can happen. Like shit, he would have to, you know what I'm saying, get everything approved. Cause like, you know, capital murder, I'm sure they ain't
That's
finna
through
let him move around.
that's through the bond, because in the bond is because see, that's why they give you a bond, because you worth money, and you're showing, hey man, I have a little bit of money, but I need to keep I got other shit going on. I need to keep my life going on with this charge
So
that y'all.
you think the Texas court will approve him to do shows?
Yes, because that's what's going to be approved through your bond, because you're still, that's what your business is. That's what you do. So you're going to get that approved because, but that's what I'm saying. His decision got to be good on, do I do? Because this could be a time when niggas get at me, niggas test me. I'm out on. So you really want to sit tight. You see what I'm saying? Probably drop some songs or some shit. See how they do
I
it.
don't
Whatever.
even think he could do shows if he wanted to. I don't think I mean, honestly, like I don't think the courts would just let him just go out. Like I don't see him doing it. Maybe inside the city. Like if he only did shows inside the city, I get it. But if he would get to travel
Bro,
around, I don't think so.
Jalen, you innocent until these are charges against you. You've made bond. Your bond has stipulations on your business on how you get your money. Now, if particularly in the bond, if it says you can't leave Texas, it's gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But if it says, hey, you can do this and that, because that they'll have you surrender certain passports or certain all this shit if it's gonna be that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
definitely. I think
usually,
he on the ankle monitor to get out, so it was gonna be all that type of shit like that.
so he's
And I
gonna
want to
be
say
he's gonna be monitored. So he's gonna be monitored. So the thing is, if anything happens, they know where you at. They know what's going on. But they'll let you go make your money because they feel like, shit, nigga, you gonna have to pay your lawyers, pay the clerk if you find, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they let you out on that bond, to continue your business in case you're innocent until we prove you guilty and you have to go through the trial session.
I hear you. And even if he, like I say, they was to let him do shows, like, do he really got a lot of shows really getting booked right now? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? It'd be more like interviews, because that's what I think it'd be like, more like interviews and shit like that people are gonna want to have. So he'll probably be maybe making his circuit around the city if he was to do that. You know what I'm saying? And
Nah,
do like
because then you how much you think an interview for YB will go for right now, knowing that they want him to say something. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna ask him all types of questions. Bro, it really
Shit,
ain't
ain't no
nothing
telling
really.
how much
See,
it'll go for.
that's the thing.
Everybody ready to see what YB got to say.
When you on bond for some shit like that, this is one of those situations where it really holds up your money. You can't just get back to business because you're in a business where you talk, you sing, you tell shit, you know what I'm saying, interviews. So really his money gonna slow up because it's like, damn, he got to put it somewhere else. He got to find something else to invest whatever money he got right now, because going into a trial, if they decide to go with this trial, my nigga, it's like, okay, and your money got to go to lawyers. You see what I'm saying? So he got to make some quick investments and some quick sell-offs and get rid of some shit or do whatever he got to do, bro.
Yeah, you know, you gonna have to do whatever you gotta do for sure. But
shows and
I
interviews,
don't
I
see
think that'll just
I
get
don't
him
see the show
twisted up.
situation working for him.
Interviews either. I see that shit get him twisted up because, you know, it's still it's a
Yeah, that's
court
why I say all
process.
this. Yeah, I don't see it really working for him right now. It'd probably be best to, like, you know, maybe throw your money into maybe whatever your girl doing or
Yeah, some shit like
somebody.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
let them, you know what I'm saying, run up a bag a legit way or something, you know what I'm saying, and you sit back and you know what I'm saying, fight the case, because shit, that's really all it is at this point, you know what I'm saying, because you got people, you know what I'm saying, on all different sides of this shit. So you might have some motherfuckers that will try to
My
get
thing,
at you,
my
looking at
thing
it
is
like,
if
oh yeah, go
my
ahead.
thing is if I was in a situation like that, set up like that, nigga, I'd be putting my money behind trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, do your little thing. I'll put a little money behind you. Like you say, put some shit in some people I know and I trust and I love. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? They'll be there for me in case shit go wrong or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is when you start making them grown
I
man
don't know if he
decisions.
want to associate with trap right now, and not even just because like they not. Like, I know some people saying that they ain't cool right now, but I'm taking of it more like, you know what I'm saying. You just don't want, because you hot right now, and the trap was already hot in the first place. You know what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, necessarily go reach out to him at this moment. You know what I'm saying, just to keep the police off his or whatever he got going on. So you know what I'm saying. Like, if he could do it in a way where you ain't, being seen doing it, all right, I get that. But you know what I'm saying, outside of that, like, I wouldn't be trying to make physical contact with anybody that's associated with any of the shit that's been going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Be in the crib chilling type shit. Like, man, they need to, you know what I'm saying? If he could be like whatchamacallit, NBA young boy, and just be ducked off in the boonies somewhere in a mansion, shit. That's ideal, I think.
Yeah. Can he do it?
Yeah, that's the question. Can he do it? You know what I'm saying? Is you know what I'm saying? He gonna want to have a feel. I don't think that he gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, come out the house without, you know what I'm saying, some type of, needing to do some type shit. So wherever his house at, I'm thinking that's where he gonna be at.
Nigga, that
But
nigga be getting groceries, nigga. Uber Eat, go groceries and shit. Don't go nowhere, nigga. Shit.
I mean, he got a girl. I'll let her do that. You know what I'm saying? I have other people like you got you. I mean, I don't know how money. I know the whole bum reduction, man, but I think it's some probably move money. He'll move money around and shit like that type shit. I could see that. Because I don't want to just say the nigga broke, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for that reduction, you know what I'm saying? It was either strategic, and it's strategic in a way, you know what I'm saying? But then he might have actually did maybe needed it, you know what I'm saying, for whatever. Because he been fighting some cases, you know what I'm saying, for sure. Nigga been fighting some cases. The whole assault shit that supposedly, you know what I'm saying, he had got dropped and shit a couple years ago. All that shit like that. Like, they been after these niggas, you know what I'm saying, him and Trap for a good little minute, as far as, you know what I'm saying, what we were seeing as far as like in public with, Trap getting caught with tigers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing different shit, you know what I'm saying? That rich money, man, ain't nothing like it, huh? Nigga, go get you a tiger and shit. Yeah. I think that we need to they need to definitely, you know what I'm saying, like, stay away from each other and all, not associate, associate with any of the, whatever they call in the group, GRC or whatever it's called, man. I don't know, because I'm a Texas nigga, but I'm a country nigga, so I ain't in Dallas knowing all that shit like that for real. But yeah, all that shit, man. Yeah, I disassociate with all that shit right now, Yellow. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with none of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't know what's going on and who telling and what's being told at this point. So shit, just keep yourself, you know what I'm saying, out of the way and wait for that discovery pack to come, and figure out what they got on you. Because this shit right here, man, it's crucial. I don't see them, you know what I'm saying, bringing in an indictment on Gilly and not having the case that they need. You know what I'm saying? Texas usually, you know what I'm saying, is pretty good at, you know what I'm saying, getting niggas locked up for some time for real. So
I told you, bro. It's how good that story sound to a jury, bro. If they can sell it, if they can't sell it, they'll do a deal. They'll do a plea.
yeah, they would have. I think they would already, you know what I'm saying, probably been coming with that. I think that they gonna be going for. I think they really going for this trial type shit. I think in
But
Yella defense,
they always gonna offer a plea, bro. That's
yeah,
not.
I think in Yella defense, I don't even know if plea would even, you know what I'm saying, work in his favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
But that's
anytime
how that's
the
the
rap
game.
game
Look,
right now, huh?
Jalen, that's the game. See, that's the position they put you in. That's why it's not good to do these stupid ass shits or get caught in these situations, because once they press charges, it's like basically saying, "Hey, nigga, we're gonna take this to trial. You can get this time, or we can give you this plea." You see what I'm saying? Now you're in a position. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to take the plea. You don't have to take the 15-year plea, the 20-year plea. You can take it to trial, and we give you major time. You see what I'm saying? This is why you got to
Yeah,
tell these kids, and we got to inform these kids of, nigga, this is not a position you want to be playing with, or
yeah,
in,
most definitely.
or seeing, experiencing. Because nigga, once you finish that, however long your trial is, a week, couple days, 2 weeks, nigga, shit. Once they sentence your ass, nigga, that's the last time you'll be smelling that same air, my niggas. Over with. They got somewhere for you. They shipping you out.
So my question really come to it is, man, is rap playing the streets too close, man, or you know, the streets playing the rap too close? Like what is it, man?
Niggas got comfortable with having, you know what I'm saying, murderous and devious and devilish thoughts to come to life in music, bro, and rap. You know what I'm saying? That's what the frequency went to. Negativity. Who's the biggest, baddest, toughest negative nigga? You know what I'm saying? So everybody's following that lead. It's not everybody. You got different people doing other shit, but that's what, you know what I'm saying, these corporations, these people that own these corporations and companies, it's allowing to be pushed, and they making money off of it. And we buying it. And we selling it to our kids. Until we get something different where somebody's outcast and all that bullshit and saying, nah, nigga, open your eyes. That shit is stupid. And they can put that shit in rap and explain, after this, you do this, you get some time, da da da. How stupid is you? Now niggas dropping the dime, ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Look at who's the fool type shit. You know what I'm saying? They dropping that shit hard on the track, auto tunes or not. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is
Yeah.
feeling that shit. Like it's King Von motherfucking rapping that shit. But it sounds like he could be rapping about going to kill a nigga, but it's a nigga telling you, nigga, how stupid it is. You know what I'm saying? And every rhyme he hitting niggas like that, opening up them, it ain't gonna be till then that the motherfuckers feel that shit, man. You gotta change the riff. And niggas ain't changing the riff. They jumping right in, doing the same shit, thinking that's the way to hit a lick and become a big rapper and be famous and everybody know you. And then now everybody just wait for you to get killed, get into some beef, or you to shoot a nigga and go to jail. Same old song.
So, what I want to go and shift on over to my you know what I'm saying, next little topic real quick before I get to it. You know what I'm saying? I came here for, man. Uh, this Kanye West, man, bro. Like, what did you get a chance to watch him in academic shit?
Nah, I ain't even seen. I seen it pop up like on Infinity on my timeline, but I ain't even tapped onto it. Yeah, I ain't even heard it. I think the only thing I heard was from a Breakfast Club clip. Break it down. What happened? What Ye done did?
Man, 'cause I just like, man, it was, man. Kanye West is just, I don't know. He done lost it, man. He done became a hater on the young artists and the other artists that's doing better than him, bro. And he done, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like too much, like Black Klan, you know what I'm saying, like uniform and shit. He had the Klan hood on, you know what I'm saying, little black shirt and black pants or whatever, like type shit. Oh, black robe. It was like the robe, the shirt and the pants were separate though. It wasn't like a complete robe, but it was, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And that was pretty much the whole. He made them niggas stand up in the interview. Like he moved all the furniture where niggas could sit down and get comfortable. You know, do an interview and made them niggas stand up while he just ran it on about how much he don't like. You know what I'm saying. Everybody, bro. From you know what I'm saying. Everybody, bro. That type shit, man. His
So
whole shit was.
it
He
was
really
that.
hurt about his daughter, bro, and Kim, bro, because that's how he started the interview. You know what I'm saying? And by the time it got to anything else, I really got clips to listen to
How
other shit
long
because
was it?
it was about an hour and 15, something like that. Like it wasn't long, but I probably made it through like 20, 30 minutes of it.
So the first 20, 30 minutes, he talking about Kim.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's what really I kind of realized right then that for him to go right that route and then you know what I'm saying, like I forgot who he was mad at. I think he was mad at Cardi for trying Playboy Cardi for trying to motherfucking me get a feature from his daughter instead of him. Like and that's weird too though. I get it. I definitely get it. So I'm
That's
not
probably why.
necessarily
That's
blaming him
probably
for
why he
being
really
mad
mad.
about
That's probably why he really mad at Kim, though, Jalen. It's probably a lot of inner shit that going on. Cause you see, he's the type of dude. His greatest creation besides this music is probably his kids, and he want to do little shit, invest in certain shit, have them doing certain shit, and then mommy over here doing her own thing too, though. That's the separate part, right? But then he might not agree on a whole bunch of shit, so he lashing out against Kim, but really that shit is hidden into like the shit she probably doing and she's doing, and the kids is, because he pulling like you still a reflection of. I'm not saying it's right, but that he like you still a reflection of me. I'm Kanye West, your baby daddy, and the one that got your kids. But that's how it be in a relationship like that, bro. When you get a divorce or you separate from a chick that got kids, bro, you know what I'm saying? She might even have some more kids. She might have about 4, 5. You know what I'm talking about? You can't get that bitch to act right, bro. It's a wrap. Once I live in separate lives. You know what I'm saying? Worry about yours. But then, you know what I'm saying? When he worried about his, she might be having them do ventures and shit. And the nigga Cardi talking about, yeah, I was about to hit Kim up, do the remix. And Kanye like, nigga, I don't even fuck with you. How you feel like you gonna have my daughter on? You know what I'm saying? I feel that part too.
He wanted to be on Cardi album though. I think he was salty. That's why he was mad. It was why he mad at Kendrick, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't you be
Like he
hold
was
on,
going off on
Jalen?
Kendrick
Let
about
me ask you
Kendrick
a
not being
question.
shit.
Wouldn't you be salty, right? If you wanted to be on your boy's album and he didn't put you on there, but then he turns around, shoots out your wife company line, and then when she tags that shit out, he say, "Oh yeah, I want to have what's the name on the remix, your daughter." You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be looking like,
Yeah.
hold on, bro. You
Oh
could
no,
have
I
hollered up.
definitely know. I definitely get that. I'm not arguing with him for that. But like I say, for him to spend so much time on just the relationship and the fact that how he felt like his kids were being took from him and stuff like that, and I think
Bro,
that he
that's
got a
that's
lot of
that's some
trauma.
OJ shit, Joe. Though,
Yeah,
Jalen. Let
I
me get
think
on.
got a
Hold on.
trauma in that relationship. I ain't saying that Kanye is completely like the wrong nigga in that shit and all that shit. Like I definitely think he got some points. Like Kim probably was doing some sneaky shit and little shit. You know what I'm saying? She industry all the way industry. So ain't no telling what kind of mind she got, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man, we want to have the kids come over here to this woo woo party and shit, and all the kids gonna be over here. What? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I want to just do a whole industry thing with all the industry kids, bro. Like because I don't know what's be going on in the industry, really. You know what I'm saying? So that's some shit that Kim might go to, though. You know what I'm saying? And bring the
Right.
kids and shit like that. And Kanye,
Exactly.
like, nah, Kanye might know, because I think Kanye definitely done got down like a little bit and know some shit. You know what I'm saying? He might like, oh, nah, you know what I'm saying? I know what that party is. Don't bring them kids to that. So I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily disagreeing on that at all. Yeah. But I think that, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of trauma, man. Like, this is a trauma filled person, man, that's seeking a lot of attention, man. And it's the wrong type of attention, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it's
I,
the
th-
wrong
I
type of.
think I think I think it's similar but smaller shit too. Whereas, Kim been around, bro. She done been around before she was with Kanye, after she was with Kanye, and then niggas shooting her out in songs, and then she tweeting back. And then this nigga saying some shit like that, but nigga, that could really probably be some subliminal shit. And Kanye peeped that shit, was like, hold on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's how motherfuckers get down, to little do they business, sneaky link and all types of shit. He letting them, you know what I'm saying? Letting them know. And da. So it looks casual and comfortable. Oh yeah, oh no, it was just a tweet. Nah, motherfucker, then you fuck around, pop up at the crib. That you park across the street from. Did he get a house across the street one time? You know what I'm saying? A Playboy Cardi pulling up late night. Come on, man.
Yeah, you got a house. That nigga do some crazy shit. I find that to be some crazy nigga shit, bro, to do some shit like that, man. Like, I get trying to be around your family and stuff, but like, yeah, give yourself some space, man, where you know what I'm saying, give yourself a little distance to drive up and, you know what I'm saying, come get the kids or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, just so that, you know what I'm saying, they don't look a certain type of way, because the nigga that get you know what I'm saying, on soccer time, on the type of, like, you might think he might get a little violent, man, just to say the least, man. I ain't saying that he do.
I ain't mad at the nigga for getting the house across the street. If I had the money to do it, I'd do it my goddamn self, bro, because I'd be like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was in that situation, bro, I'd do it myself, because I'm like, well, shit. I know I'm closer to the kids. They need anything. I know how. That's what I'm saying. You got to live separate lives, bro, and you got to understand that. Like, if I got a bitch over here at my house, that's at my house. The kids ain't here. They over there at your house. You know what I'm saying? If you got a nigga over there, you should know better than to do anything. Send them kids over here to my house. You know what I'm saying? Because we grown adults and we know what grown adults be doing. You know what I'm talking about? So, nigga, I do the same goddamn thing. I don't mean I got to, and if I got that money, that don't mean I might be there all the time, because I got other houses. We want to see the world. My kids can come. You know what I'm talking about? But we ain't got that money. You know, but that's that. I do it. I just wouldn't be on no stalking shit. It don't mean I'm stalking. Yeah, I'm probably stalking my kids. I'm doing what a father's supposed to do. Be in the kid's life. I'm not in your life. We live separate lives. Kim, you over there. I'm over here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get you. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Ain't nothing in per se. I feel like the problem really with it, I guess, it's just a lot of the other shit that if you kind of see Kanye doing, man, at the time, like the way he was, you know what I'm saying, just coming at Kim, like it's like you judging Kim for some shit that you knew about her before you even, you know what I'm saying, like you even got with her, bro. You going to go make me and go get the tape and watch it right there with him and shit, you know what I'm saying, and then destroy it and shit. Like, why? Like, it's weird shit, bro. It's weird shit, nigga. Like, why even, you know what I'm saying, participating in these type of activities or go have babies with a woman that do that type of shit and then act this way afterwards? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like you didn't know that shit beforehand.
Kanye a big weird baby, man. He's a weird baby, man. Kanye's not the
I feel like he wanted
average
to
normal.
have I think he wanted the industry to work for him a certain way, and when it didn't, he looking at it like, well, shit, oh, y'all trying to blackball me and do this and that and the third. And I think they kind of just humbled him, let him know, like, yeah, you Kanye, but you're not just like everybody else. Like, man, we got motherfuckers that's above you, Kanye. You not the greatest like you think you is. You know what I'm saying? At least in the industry eyes. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that do think he was the greatest at a point in time. So, you know what I'm saying? I think he wasn't fixed on the fans and what the fans was giving him. You know what I'm saying? He was fixed on what the industry was giving him because of the fans. You know what I'm saying? And people will buy all this different stuff because of Kanye associated with it and shit like that, man. Like, I think he took that shit for granted. And now he's starting to see, like, man, that shit really, you know what I'm saying? It's really bullshit. Like, the industry really helping you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this shit right here, you know what I'm saying, would have got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, up out of here, you know what I'm saying, 20 years ago. Like, this would have been like a joke. We would have been like, damn, this shit for real, nigga. Like, been meme. It's gonna be memed. It's gonna be memed. Let's play a little bit.
How you doing, brother? Good. That's crazy. Kept it light. Kept it light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
To a place of refuge right quick.
legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
I just be like in my office.
I thought we were gonna do it in the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and I was doing it earlier, and
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, so I was just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just
I get it. This guy. All right. Okay. All right. I think my drip is decent, right? Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? It's a Nintendo Switch. I don't know why I thought like yeah.
Tex, you still there?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Fuck the video, but you know what I'm saying? The point I was just trying to get to is just yeah, man. The nigga hurt and the nigga doing all this anti-black shit. I don't know why he trying to go that route with it. You know what I'm saying? But I just find it real silly, man. You know what I'm saying? It just don't seem like because it seems like this going against niggas is the new like woke shit. You know what I'm saying? The new woke move. It's like white people, you know what I'm saying, went anti-woke by being feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they was being, you know what I'm saying, the racism was coming toward them. And you got enough like black people that started to believe that shit too and be like, yeah, man. And I ain't saying that it ain't no racism toward white people, first off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like to the extent that they try to make it out to be like it's that many white people not getting jobs because of whoever, you know what I'm saying? Black people, you know what I'm saying, or DEI, whatever they trying to say it is, or Mexicans, or whatever it is, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, that shit. And I think that we become we've always been the scapegoats to a certain degree, but it's become more highlighted for us to be the scapegoat now. And that shit is kind of wild to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I titled my shit the way I titled it. You know what I'm saying? Like how we used to be woke saying, oh yeah, nigga, look at the new knowledge that we, you know what I'm saying, came across all that shit and co-opted into, you know what I'm saying, even on the left being woke with gender fluid shit and all the other different chaos that, you know what I'm saying, we kind of got with, you know what I'm saying, the other side of what they call it is wokeism shit, man. And I feel like a lot of people just, you know what I'm saying, didn't understand that woke just was meaning consciousness, man. Waking up from that slumber and starting to peep the world a little bit more for what it is and not what you think it might be or think it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And cause real change don't happen until you can diagnose the symptoms of the problem and then come up with that solution. You know what I'm saying? Like, but how can you come up with the solution without knowing what your problem is? So I think that's what comes down to it, man. But what you think about that, Tex, man? Like,
I don't think people want. I don't think people want to be diagnosed with shit. That's why they don't go to the doctor and look check up on their health and want to hear what's really going on with themselves. Because we get to a point in life where we think we know everything and we forget. No, you're supposed to learn and learn and learn and keep learning. And the best thing to learn is yourself. Know what makes you upset, first of all, because you got to know how to distance yourself from things that make you upset if you want to be happy. So that tells you a lot. Some people don't even want to be happy. They're happy in their own, you know, situation of mischief. You know what I'm saying? We got to start figuring out ourselves, bro. Our emotions. What makes us feel a certain type of way? Negative emotions. You know what I'm saying? If I make a certain action, will I feel negative about this? If I lend a nigga 25,000, the nigga say he gonna bring it back, he don't bring it back. Should I have let that motherfucker out? Cause it's money. Am I gonna get that upset over money where I'm gonna do something to harm somebody? I shouldn't have lent the money out in the first place. I know better. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta lose money to learn a lesson. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like we gotta know ourselves and start if you're not gonna go to a doctor, a practitioner, a therapist, you know what I'm saying, anything, any type of clinical help or anything like that, well, shit, you better start doing your self-diagnosis and you can't always feel like you're always right. You feel me? That's part of knowing
Yeah,
yourself.
but
Knowing
that's
if you're
you gotta
wrong.
have. That's why I say I agree with you. I was gonna say you gotta have some type of outside force, whether and I feel like family used to fill that void like that where people going and go get therapists and shit now, and really going out here and fucking up the therapists because even the therapists are now feeling like they got mental issues, dealing with other people issues. Sometimes they go in this shit thinking that they gonna be helping and end up causing harm to themselves trying to help another motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? Like I think when it come down to it, the family used to be that unit. You know what I'm saying? Where like you can come go and bounce your issues and your problems off of it. But I think we got to a point where like family got to a point where it's about gossiping about what done happened and shit in the family. Like who kid about it type shit or who kid
You
doing the
know,
worst
you know
shit.
what happened, Jay? You know what happened, Jay? Because we in an era, and it's the last of an era, last of a breed, last of a time, and we at least can remember it and still have the memories because they about to fade and be gone, bro. We had motherfuckers we could talk to. Now we got kids that are having, you know what I'm saying, kids and things of that nature. Where nigga now the younger generation is handling it like children. You can't go to somebody that'll tell you, hey man, that's good, that's that. Oh, they'll be like, oh, you better whoop their ass. Oh, if that were good to me, I would have that. No, that's not how you talk to a child to get them to get good decision making and principles instilled up in them and see the consequences of their actions. Because you don't want to steer them wrong. We in a time when we had elders and people that'll tell us and we listened to them and we respected them differently. A lot
Yeah,
of respect is out the window. We got love, but we ain't got the respect. You feel me?
Yeah. Now, do you think that the respect was just lost off of just kids being unruly and rebellious, or do you think that some elders or whatever, some of them was lost to these like olders now? Like my nigga King guys used to always say, man, the older is just a motherfucker who's still trying to be on that young shit, just done got old. You know what I'm saying? So, do we got a lot more olders now than we got elders?
I well, I think the elders is dying off. If you look at like the last couple of months, we done seen famous people we watched on TV shows singing old songs and good songs that we can remember that's probably being played on commercials and shit now. You know what I'm saying? They're dying. They're leaving. They're transgressing and moving on. So now in this older generation, you do got people that's still trying to be young, but you got older people too. You know what I'm saying? So whatever was left from their elders, if they not instilling it in, it's just gonna die off. You know what I'm saying? But if you have children and you teaching the same values and same things, and you're able to do that, it's still gonna live on. But now we're having a younger generation that's, you know, populating and creating kids at a younger age and knowing and knowledge and certain things and experimenting. So that makes the grandmas younger and younger, and they ain't got all that's been passed down. You see what I'm saying? Because they still
I
in
mean,
living.
I don't know, because I feel like some people times they do got what's passed down and shit like that. I just think that some people just don't want to fill in that role. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, you know what I'm saying? Like they
if,
hearing all
if
the
if we had it like that, Jalen,
good type
we'd
shit.
still all be going to school. You know what I'm saying? Pants not sagging, belts around our shit, wearing uniforms in some areas, and even if we wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it'll be more presentable of respect and casual, and knowing that once we come from this casual, we're gonna go into business uniforms and business suits, bro. It's lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah, maybe
lost.
the way of dressing is lost, but that don't necessarily mean the
Dressing is how
values is
you think.
lost. Because them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can say that. You know what I'm saying? And just because you dress like
Dressing is how
it's
you think, though, Jalen.
just because you dress in a casual attire does not make you, you know what I'm saying, think or act a certain way.
Yes,
You
it
know what I'm
does,
saying?
because that's where we went wrong in the first. Think of how we was when we was in our civil rights coming up, even with Malcolm X, Martin Luther, all our
Bro, it
leaders.
was
We
plenty
were
of niggas out
always,
there gang banging with their pants up.
bro. I said in the 60s and the 50s, bro. It
I
wasn't
mean, you
gang a
talking
nigga.
then
It
too.
was that wasn't the norm to be a gangster, bro. You had
Of
that.
course it wasn't. I get that.
But then
I'm
when we
just
got
saying it
into
was still
what?
people doing it.
When we got into fashion, when we got into making clothing and all this other type, and then the music, and then we start listening to other people's persuasion and telling us, hey, what's cool and what I like and what you should get, what sells, we start changing. That was that change that happened in that time. But if you think about it, what we were on was shit. Once we come out of this, we either going to a job somewhere, or hopefully we can wear a business suit every day. Like who? The white persuasion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who had the companies and the world running. Hopefully you go to a factory or you going somewhere wearing a suit and tie, you can get you something. If not, you ain't gonna do nothing. You feel ain't nothing for you. You might be in the streets. Worse than that, you might be a gangster, have to get out here and get this paper any way you can. But that's what the train, the thinking, because look at ball players, look at everybody. Everybody's wearing just fashionable shit that everybody's wearing. Balenciaga, Prada, Gucci, da 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 da.
My question to you is how do you dress every day?
Shit, casual.
And do that change the
Slacks.
way you think about shit? Like, are you saying that you not
I'm not.
moving in a
Yes,
mature
it does.
manner and do
Yes,
this
it
and
does
that?
because I'm gonna answer your question. Yes, it does because when I go out into the world and I see cats and I got to see them having shit wrapped around they, you know what I'm saying, they thighs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with they, and to me it be feeling like, God damn, bro, did you? Because I be seeing they shirt be like up with some shit like might be some boxers, then some sweats, and then whatever they got that sag, and then I'm like, do you do that shit purposefully so you look like that? Because why you can't pull, you know what I'm saying? Because if I go with something a little bit loose around my waist, bro, my shirt is always gonna hang over, so it's not like my ass is poking out. It just to me it looks funny, but that's what kids want to do. Young, I don't got nothing to say about it. That's them, but it's not something that to my eyes that it's appealing, bro. And anybody I see like that, their mind frame probably got a stick hanging out from, you know what I'm saying, or it's just their mannerism is nothing of, to me, moving around productively for my environment, not causing no harm, not doing anything criminal, you know what I'm saying, thinking if something go this way, I'm gonna react like, nah, nigga, I'm handling business. I'm on my way. You do you, whatever you doing, I'm not in your way. You feel me? It's too much.
No, I definitely hear you.
That's
Yeah, I
how
feel
you.
you.
That's how you like. If that's a gangster, that little boy, that's how. Even if it was back then, and even in the future, you supposed to handle being around gangsters. You let gangsters do what the fuck they doing, because you not doing that shit. And I don't need to get G with you, gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because my G might be more than yours. You might be more than mine, but we ain't got no business. So let me handle mine, get out your way, and go on here about your day. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm the casual guy. I'm the civilian. I'm the person that, hey, my day is over with. I'm old. I ain't got to say I'm an OG. I'm still living. I made it to see another day, and I'm this age, and I'm up there. Still going moving on up. You know what I'm talking about? Staying out the way of police, gangsters, and all this criminal activity that's negativity and bullshit, bro. I'm on what you on. People speaking on positivity to the masses. That's how I've stayed out of trouble for so long. I had to learn the hard way. It wasn't easy. I made it though. I'm still here. I seen a lot. Like, what my nigga Pac say? Seen too many real niggas fall. Come on, I ain't gonna let no bitch niggas beat me. Not out my spot, my position, my life. I've learned. I've seen. What I didn't learn, I learned through seeing, observing, paying attention, being aware. But I stay out of niggas' hair.
So my thing is, like what you were saying with the dressing though, why ain't like any of these things like you done learned through life made you change the way you dress? Why you still dress casual?
Because that was casual don't never go out of style. People dress with the trends and the fashions. If it go out of style, they'll switch up and you know what I'm saying? So they selling in and selling out. Casual, what I dress is certain slacks, you know what I'm saying? Something nice that fits me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm walking through the goddamn meat line, the forest or some shit, the jungle. Nigga, I'm my own king. Nigga, I'm fitted. I feel nice. I'm going to handle my business. I ain't bothering nobody. Don't nobody need to bother me. I hope I don't run into no trouble or no accident.
I'm just saying, but you were saying all this about the whole the way we dress is the start of how we think and how we feel or
You got
whatever.
to be
So
aware of your surroundings. Anywhere I've been in the world, bro, you got to observe everything. So even a way
yeah,
a person
okay.
dressed
Well,
can
why
tell
wouldn't
you
you let the
certain things.
trend though of you know what I'm saying being back on like how you said that they was back in the day and dress up and
How
do
a
those type
person
of things?
dressed can tell you a lot of things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just not without them even speaking. How you hold yourself, how you carry yourself. Then once a person speaks, it can tell you something else about them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So when you see certain move and certain patterns and behaviors, even with dress, I know how to handle myself. It's just like being aware, bro. You just be aware of your surroundings, bro. I choose to dress how I dress. I'm not knocking nobody else for how they dress, but I've seen the pattern of if I see this pattern of dress or how it's presented or how it's, you know what I'm saying? I know certain people usually do certain shit, certain, you know what I'm saying? Da da da. Da. All right, cool. It's just being aware. You could probably,
I get you. Yeah, but perception
I
can be
could point out,
deceiving though.
huh?
I said perception can be deceiving though.
It can be, but that's how people stay alive from observation, bro. You could be deceived. But the thing is, if you're not going out there to try to deceive nobody, you ain't trying to perceive too much. You handling your business. You're not interjecting where somebody's going to hold you up.
Yeah, I feel you. I
Just
was just trying to expound on what you was meaning by the whole dress, our dressing and then this and then the third. Because I mean, it might have had some merit to it. I was just trying to see, you know what I'm saying, if you practice some of that, you know what I'm saying yourself. You know, that was it. You know what I mean? I don't really think how a nigga dress, you know what I'm saying, necessarily matter. You know what I'm saying in the grand scheme of things. Because when we was dressed up, you know what I'm saying, with our shirts tucked in and all that shit, we was getting hung from trees. So I
But
mean,
who was our enemy then? See, you speaking truth, but you're not speaking into the truth. We wasn't our enemy then. We wasn't setting niggas up to get hung from trees and shit, bro. We was just trying to make it, trying to survive. The person that set the trends and set the shit before us that sells that we buy into was the motherfuckers that was, you know what I'm saying, hanging us from the trees, bro. We just got in line. They found ways to get us in line, get us to spend money, think we citizens, but some of our percentage of people get caught up in systems, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they pay the toll of living. If they can't get right, get a job, do what they want us to do in this society that they created where they make laws, you know what I'm saying? It's all worked out.
I
You
would say,
feel
you
me?
know what I'm saying, well, black on black crime kind of started rising in about the late 60s, uh, 70s and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like them niggas still wouldn't had changed how they dress much. You know what I'm saying? You know, the 70s kind of changed a lot of shit around that time, really. You know, niggas started getting more fly or whatever, trying to get more fly or whatever. But you know what I'm
Black
saying,
on
before
black
then,
crime basically came from drugs, bro.
yeah, of course it came from drugs. But what I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying, when these things was happening, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't because of what a nigga was dressing like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was more that it was other external factors. Like I say, the dressing more has got to do with whatever this hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? The way the hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying, decided the dress like the dress code was like we just kind of followed for a good little minute to the point where like I stopped following when it got to tight clothes and shit like that and all that type of wild shit. Cause I be damn, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I put a belt on before I can sit around with some shit super tight and I can't barely move in it. You know what I'm saying? But
All right, look. Back in the days, you was even wearing like bell bottoms, shit like that, fly little. But that was the superstars. That was the Jackson Five. That was the singers and the performers and shit, bro. So if you was fly like that, nigga, or you was pimping, you was buying fly suits, nigga, or you was buying what you seen the performers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you could say that, oh, I got the, you know what I'm saying, this and that. You know, other than that, nigga, we was casual. That's how it was. But when we start going with the performers and what people like, all this glamour and they gotta start putting more shit into your face, bro. When you get into crime on us, that comes like I said with the drugs and shit. But when you could see how people dress, we wasn't dressing. It was only certain type of dress for us, bro. We was either flashy or we was just trying to make it so we look nice. You see what I'm saying? Our kids look nice. You see what I'm
no,
saying?
I
When they
definitely
start
get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is that shit, you know what I'm saying? I think now like culture has shifted to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Even though it is starting to shift back, but culture shifted to where like you can wear jeans and a t-shirt and get a job. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the qualified candidate type shit. It ain't necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you coming in a suit, ooh. Unless you're going for like a corporate job or stuff like that. But like most jobs out here, if you it's general labor, house, warehouse and stuff like that, you ain't got to dress up for it. And as far as in life, you ain't necessarily got to dress up for somebody to say, all right, this is a decent person making a decent living, not trying to harm anybody. So you know what I'm saying? I think that the whole aesthetic of what they think of hip hop and shit, you know what I'm saying? With the baggy clothes and shit. Like we know plenty of niggas that, you know what I'm saying, dress a little, you got some, you know what I'm saying, more fly shit or whatever. And not like that, bro. Like not no type of gangster nigga, none of that shit, but might wear what some people would call the gangster aesthetic. Might go get him a grill, might go get him the chain and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go get him a old school and put some rims on that bitch instead of going to go get a new car or whatever, shit like that. Get the candy paint job and shit. Same shit that the dope boy did, just because that's where they grew up and that's how they seen fly being. So you know what I'm saying? Just because you know a nigga go by those aesthetics don't necessarily mean that they. Because I think it does us more good if we can show that you can get those things in a righteous manner. You know what I'm saying? You can go to work and woo and do that. So to see the mailman or to see the, you know what I'm saying, as long as they ain't trying to play into the hood, you know what I'm saying, politics and all that shit, and they just like the way the aesthetic look, I don't see no problem with it really, honestly, because you know what I'm saying? Like we need to show the little hood niggas that like those same type of ways of being fly. Hey, look, you ain't gotta get that shit this way. You can get that shit this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. Look at homie that went and got the same shit homie got and been able to keep his shit. Police didn't come seize his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, check that out. So I think that it's more about, you know what I'm saying, like what we doing behind like the aesthetic than necessarily the aesthetic itself. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like anything can be painted to be good or bad.
Well, I agree with you. I hope we didn't have a debate over dress because I was just saying with not accessories.
It's not
Accessories.
necessarily a debate. You know what I'm saying? It's not a debate. It was just that I was just trying to expand. I was trying to see where you was coming from with it, because I kind of seen the I was trying to figure out where it was coming from. Like that was it. It wasn't like
Nah,
necessarily.
I mean, I came from where you asked me a question. I gave you an answer. I dress casual because, and how I raised my kids to understand, like I've been taught and learned, is that casual is to me the best form of dress because when you think about it, when you go out into a work world today, the company too much don't want to see jeans and a t-shirt. They want you to have, if you got jeans and a nice dress shirt, two button, three button, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because usually when you get like a company logo, they might have that on a nice little what's the name shirt, you know what I'm saying, polo shirt or some shit. So it's like, all right, you already in the mood of doing this anyway. If you got a couple polo shirts and some nice slacks, and then you go out and you dress like that. So if you go to work, it's just like you really just switching up the shirt to get professional for the company you with. So you know you live a professional life. You handle business. You moving around doing what you need to do. You ain't around here. People can see you and say, okay, it's just like a like you say, perception. Some people might take it as deceived because, like you say, you can be deceived by, what you perceive from your eyes. But if you moving around here like that, most people, when they see that, they feel like, okay, this is not really a threat. This motherfucker probably works somewhere. He going to work, or da. He's handling his business. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm probably doing, and which most people who do that attire probably is doing. Not saying that everybody is, but you know what I'm saying? Accessories, you know what I'm saying? Chains, little watch, grill, you know what I'm talking about? That's always good. That's just showing who you are or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that. But my form, I just feel more casual with the casual wear. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just nice. It's never gonna go out of style, really. The style's been coming in and out. You get you a nice little polo shirt, nice little, you know what I'm saying? And even fitted like shirts, like to me, like you say, a white tee is gonna be fitted on me. You gonna see my physique, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that big. I used to wear them shits hanging and low and long and all this shit. Nigga too old for that shit now. I'm the dude that you was just talking about, Jalen. When you say cats that still want to be young, I'm the cat that I'm my age level, bro. I've grown into who I am, and I'm comfortable in myself. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to be around here trying to act like no young nigga, or dress like no young nigga, or do no young ass shit. You know what I'm saying? If they want to do it, hey, that's them. I'm doing me. You feel me? And it's working out. And that's what you want to do in life. That's what I feel everybody should want to do in life. Do you and have it work out for you. Know who you. You know what I'm saying? People got to feel and understand themselves. Is it working out for yourself?
Yeah, most definitely, man. But shit, man, I'm finna probably gonna close this bit down, man, so I can go and get ready for work and shit, man. You got any last words, man, or shit you want to say real quick?
Man, I want you to have a productive, great day at work. And you know what I'm saying? Till the next time.
Yeah, most definitely. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you coming up, man. Fucking with your boy.
Already.
But heck yeah, man. We did get to kind of we sidetracked. I might have sidetracked this myself, you know what I'm saying, with the whole talk of damn, you know what I'm saying, clothes and shit. But main thing that I was trying to get to is that shit, man. Racism is the new thing, man. The new identity that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people is taking on right now, man. And shit, while we over here fighting amongst ourselves and fucking ourselves up, man. Hey, that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's still a threat for us, man. Now, it might not be big, might not be hard. It's all up for debate, whoever want to debate it, but you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I'm just gonna say that, you know what I'm saying, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere, man. We done had the teens that, you know what I'm saying, that got killed. Dude on the subway in Brooklyn get beat up. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit going on out here, man, these days, man. Like, and while we just ignore it, like, man, there was a couple niggas that got hung or whatever shit, you know what I'm saying? Last year, I want to say. So it's like, it's a lot of them that these stories just come and go, bro. And we just, keep on pushing, man. Like, everything all sweet, man. Like, so definitely be careful out here in this world, man. Like, cause shit, these motherfuckers think less about you than ever before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying, I'm just talking about it in this lifetime, cause I can't talk about the times before I lived and shit. But in my 30-something years, about as, you know what I'm saying, races that I done seen the world done got, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as openly, outwardly. So please be guarded, bro. Be guarded, man. And for you Uncle Ruckus ass niggas, man. I know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got plenty to say, man. You know what I'm saying? But Let me find my shit real quick.
Let's do
You're
this.
Uncle Ruckus. That's who you are. From the Boondocks.
Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah.
But I have the Coon Award. I won the Coon Award like 2 or 3 times already. I beat out
Hey, come get this nigga, man. He's bragging about the Coon. Hey, NAACP, come get this nigga, man.
Yeah, man. Like I can't. I'll never be a nigga that can see myself. You know what I'm saying? Like running down my people just for the fuck of it, bro. Without trying to, you know what I'm saying, have some actual constructive criticism, not just criticism all day, man. And as far as what's going on in these streets, man, like I said, we gotta deconstruct that shit, man. At this point, man, little niggas, man, that block gonna always be there, man. But these opportunities that, you know what I'm saying, being there in a legit way, in a real major way, man, that shit ain't gonna always be out there, man. And as a young motherfucker, bro, you got your life in front of you, man. Go pick up a book, nigga. Fuck this nigga. Hey, nigga, I got Glocks. I got all that shit too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get you, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a book, man. Go pick up a book, man. Go learn about something, man. Go figure out something that can, you know what I'm saying, feed your family in a major way, man. That's all I'm really talking about, man, when it come down to it, man. It don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be the streets, man. The streets, man, ain't doing nothing but pillaging us, bro. Taking from us every day, bro. While we sit out here, you know what I'm saying, and play these streets, nigga. You got Mr. J. Reed ready to go turn your ass in, nigga.
You a cop?
Come on, Jeff. You did it. You brought us home.
You have the right to remain silent.
You a cop?
Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. If at any time during questioning you choose
All I
not to
wanted
answer
to
the
do was be
questions
there
asked
for
of
you,
the
dog.
attorney, that is your choice.
All I did was be there for you. That's all I did. Huh, Jay Reed? You ain't no cop. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You a sellout!
But real talk though, man. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, get to a point, man, where we leave that shit alone, man, because it's too many J. Reeds out there, man, ready to take the whole hood under, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at this point, nigga, shit, if nigga ain't making enough money to buy the block, nigga, or if you making enough money and ain't bought the block, what the fuck is we doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I don't give a damn, bro. Like, shit, nigga, you can do that shit, bro. Like, if you really want to, you know what I'm saying, be over here doing this, that, and the third, man, shit, at least make it make sense a little bit. Like, nigga won't go buy the block. Nigga do a fucking little turkey drive or some shit, man, or some toy drives and shit. And oh yeah, man, I done made up for all these damn bullets that have been slung on the streets in my name. Man, that shit over with, man. That shit over with, all the way over with, nigga. And niggas still giving credit to niggas that do little small gestures after they done been out here on some street shit, man. Hey, man, that shit over with, bro. Cause at this point, man, you know what I'm saying, we need real deal live people, man, to, you know what I'm saying, like, call it for what it is, bro. Is it doing more harm than good? If it ain't, then hey, man, celebrate them niggas, man. If them niggas can get out here in the streets and make the streets still look good and keep the streets looking and shit, and the fiends only in one spot, nigga, and woo. All right, man. I guess that's some structure right there, huh? But I don't know. I ain't seen no hood like that. I ain't seen no hood like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, hell, you don't even need a Jay Reed. These niggas tell on themselves, bro.
I got more murders than you got squabbles in the hood. Dead homies, yeah, those than you got squabbles in the set. On the hood, hey, I got. Can you give us like at least 2 names from your put on and what block? I ain't never seen you at no meeting at Hyde Park, Horseman, or at 54th. When did you get put on? When did you get put on? I got put on in 2002. I got put out in 2002, Eileen Street at June House. What's up? Yeah, dead homie. So when you get put on? No, you haven't, bro. You been in man, cuz Billy was a part of my put on. They was a part of my put on. Oh, the dead homies. My first name was Baby Wild. He's an Izzy turned East Coast. That was the 3rd squabble. Who did you squabble, gang? Everybody. Who? You didn't squabble everybody. You would have went home fell. Such your you didn't go. Hey, you come up here with 30. None of them was from 60s. You ain't hood.
Just telling it. Nigga, I got put on over here at Woo Woo House. And, man, nigga, what? Nigga, I thought, man, nigga, the streets, man, it was a code of silence as well. In the streets, it was a code of silence, nigga. Well, that nigga is definitely loud right now. Super loud, man. Must then have father son bonding time, man, huh?
Crazy.
But yeah, man. Y'all have a blessed one out there, man. I'm really finna go and get my ass ready, man. Get this shit, you know what I'm saying, started so I can go and get to work, man. Cause I take a long time, man, getting ready for work, man. Cause I don't be wanting to go. But you gotta go. Everybody gotta go, man. Go put in that work, man. Even y'all hustling ass niggas, man. That little bit of bullshit ass work y'all niggas doing, man. Unless you're a real hustler. Cause I know a lot of the hustler has been, you know what I'm saying, put out there in such a drastic way right now, man. I don't really be believing these niggas these days, man. Like when niggas say they a hustler, man, I'll be like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless they saying that, man, unless they got different hustles. Like I said, they not just hustling in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I can respect the nigga that got multiple legit hustles, nigga. I can really fuck with that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm out, man. Y'all be blessed, bro. Y'all have a good one, man. Shit, handle y'all business, man. And shit, we'll be back with another one, man.